Miss Jill was our very first cover story when Bobby Wright brought Real Producers to Columbus before we were even really a substantial brand, and somehow convinced Jill to be our very first cover feature and story. And oh my goodness, have we come a long way. I'm so passionate about the personal story of your success and who you are. It's what defines us at the end of the day.
My mom was the very first female broker in our county, and the first person to have two offices in the same county. Yeah, she really did set the stage for me as far as nothing stands in the way. You just keep going and you keep doing the right thing for your clients, for all the people around you, and you always win. And your clients always win. Even the hard times in real estate have really been wonderful because I've been able to help so many people.
So do you feel at that young age, just from witnessing your mom's work and being kind of in the industry, that was something that came just
natural.
From observation?
Sure. It came pretty natural to me to be a leader, whether as a leader of, a team, a leader of your clients, to take the responsibility, because that's what it is. It's a big responsibility to lead others. And I've always enjoyed doing that, especially my clients.
So, Jill, part of your story that we did not cover in print is the fact that you ran for office last year. Would you share with us what you ran for and why you chose to do it?
The reason I actually chose to do it was because Joanne Davidson called me, and Betty Montgomery called me and asked me to run. That was like one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences when, they had to, tell me why I was qualified. And so I loved running. I just wanted so much to be able to represent this community that I live in. And it was such a great experience to run. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but I met so many wonderful people, and it's just another leadership role. It is all it is. It's like leadership. I know a lot about real estate legislation. I love real estate. And I love to help homeowners, and especially, in affordable housing and just all the regulations that we need to kind of jump through to build neighborhoods today is a little difficult. And I thought I could help that.
Katie, I spent a lot of years just working, and I loved every minute of it. But I got to a point where, especially about maybe 10, 12 years ago, when I took my first sabbatical, I decided I needed to take some time away. So I had a great team. And so I took 7 weeks and I went and walked the Camino for the first time. And that was pretty exciting because I stepped out. I never hiked before. I never went to Europe by myself before. I never, there's a lot of first times in that for me. And so it was really, really enjoyable to meet people who are lifelong friends now. I mean, I've made friends 12 years ago, and I still love visiting them every year. And they're like my Spanish family. So, but the culture too, to learn different areas and the culture in those areas, it's just like it opens your eyes to the possibilities of, what exists in the world, that, we live in a little bubble.
Yes.
And whether it's poverty or it's just, some places. I was in Paris this year and it was, amazing, but it's not the reality that you see around the world mostly.
So, Jill, you brought this incredible book that you created on your pilgrimage with your sister, and you have Sisters on Camino 2024. I love this so much. So this is a complete kind of biography of the journey and the trip and starting out in France. Share with me some highlights from this incredible trip with your sister.
I think the first thing I decided is you have to stay in contact with people here, and you don't really want to reach out and talk with them. So doing a blog was the way I did it this time, so that the people, my family and friends that wanted to follow could follow. And that's where I created this from. So took photographs and every night wrote down exactly what, we did that day, and the people that we met and places we stayed and food we ate. And it was fun to reread it when we were editing it. And it was actually, the book was made in Australia. So they had to send it to me twice because the first time it got lost. But the whole trip, I think, just really time spent away doing something for the first time with my sister. That was really important to me.
I love this conversation of finding the right fit to work with a group of individuals that will care for the clients just as much as you do and care for your business just as much. So kind of talk to me how you arrived at whom you would speak to and what you did next.
I think I was looking, especially my primary thought was working with a team that Jack could actually go in.
Yes.
And do what he's done so well for the last 32 years. For me, he is, he's run my business. He's negotiated the contracts. He's prepared CMA. So he's analyzed a lot of the pricing for me. He's helped me with, the whole process all the way through, as well as the buyer's agents that worked for me. He managed the buyer's agent and help them with all their transactions. So he has a lot of knowledge, probably more so than probably anyone I know.
All of the ways that you've been involved in the community, WCR past president, to name one of many, many, many things you've been involved in.
Again, just to try to be a leader in the community and be that voice that helps them get through some of their tough times.
Yeah. Well, how fortunate Columbus is that you chose this city all those years ago. I mean, we are a better community because of you.
Well, thank you.
So.